Hi, I'm Bob Papa. The New York Giants called Giant Stadium home for 34 years, winning 3 Super Bowl championships, but there was a need for a new facility. Ewing Cole was the firm selected to embark upon this process. This video will show you how the project came about and how it was completed.
Using the old stadium as a practice facility was a major challenge. The stadium was built in 1976. Throughout the 80s and most of the 90s, and certainly in the 2000s, we didn't have enough space.
Our facilities were just not up to date, and we decided that we needed to have a brand new facility, and that's why we're here.
Ewing Cole is an architecture and engineering firm. We've been in Philadelphia for 50 years, specialize in a number of large markets, one of them being sports and entertainment.
I certainly had seen that the work they had done for the Phillies in connection with that stadium. We were just very impressed with their professionalism and their dedication and their vision of what a modern-day NFL facility should look like.
Ewing Cole and their architects were extremely comprehensive in trying to get a sense about our business, a sense about our needs, what we thought was poor about the current space, and what our optimism was for the new facility.
The Giants were in Giants Stadium, and that was their home for practice, for their offices, as well as for their game day. With building a new facility, they were able to explore elements that they would need in a new building that they didn't have in the existing facility.
They went around to each department within our organization and saw what they currently had, asked everybody what they wanted, and then came back to us, and we were able to make decisions. I think that they were very thorough.
Suddenly we started to buy into the space, and I was pretty excited because in my mind I'm thinking we're working with this group who really wants to help us make this a show place, and that's what they told us. We want this to be a show place in professional sports, and I think we got that.
And they went back to each department on numerous occasions, and they put the hours in, and they were extremely professional, and they got their work done on time too. So in every respect, they really did an outstanding job.
The Giants had certain requirements for the facility as well as a vision for the facility. They wanted it to reflect their core values being stability. They've been around 80 plus years. Teamwork, winning, camaraderie, tradition, the heraldry of the team. So those things had to come through in the design of the building. But there's a lot of options you have to go through, plan options, so there's a process of trying to solve everybody's needs, bringing together a plan, again, that meets the efficiency needs of the team. Our job is to show them what's possible.
Well, I do know that certain staff members went for tours when it was just steel and concrete slab, and I don't think they understood at that point what they were getting. But as the building became more enclosed, became more finished, people got a lot more excited about it and where their space was, where their office was, where different functions were. And you saw the excitement grow as they got to see their building.
Sure, there were some new pieces of this building which they didn't have in their old building at Giants Stadium. One being a indoor practice field, which was a full field. It's 85 feet high, which enables a punt, practice their kicking game indoors.
With the indoor practice building, it's all just a huge structure, but we had to be aware of someone running full speed at a wall. We had to make sure that things were safe for the players as well as state-of-the-art. It had to be safe for them to use.
How much more of an advantage is it to have a field house where you have the full 100 yards?
Oh, it's a tremendous advantage because we can spread out, we can move the ball a full field, we can punt the ball inside. It's really something. So when we got over here, the thing that was amazing to me, I got a window and I've got magnificent fields out here. And then of course the pride and joy being the field house here back to the left.
3 full grass outdoor fields allows them to shift from one field to another. Another piece they didn't have is a hydrotherapy area.
How you doing? I'm Jeff Eagles, New York Giants, and welcome to our brand new aquatic center, as we call it here. This right here is our cold tub. It's kept about 50 degrees. And this one over here is the opposite. This is our jacuzzi, or warm tub. And a lot of times guys will go back and forth. This is where I do all my work. And this is a swimming pool that has a built-in treadmill in it. I use this as a swimming pool. We got these jets down here, and it's a resistance. And then what we can do is there's a remote control down there that will drop the platform down. And if the treadmill's on, you guys can run with water up to here, all the way around.
People think it looks like a spa, but there are medical benefits to these water modalities, and they spend a tremendous amount of time there. There's a steam room and a sauna. All the comforts of a great resort are right here in this building.
Before, we couldn't really get as many guys in the weight room as we would have liked to have done. So now it's a lot easier to go ahead and we can easier facilitate getting in and out of the weight room and not wasting any time. And as you can see over here, I mean, we have a beautiful view of the field. Whereas before we were always in the basement of the actual stadium, we didn't know whether it was raining. It makes the lift go by a little bit quicker. Brand new, beautiful cafeteria with a nice large mural on the wall paying homage to the Giants players past. It's a great shot. And it's just wonderful to go ahead and be able to see and take a look at what previous teams have done. And actually, kind of instill that sense of pride within you at what you're doing.
A lot of spaces in the facility are really single-purpose rooms, broadcast studios, dining rooms, weight rooms, locker rooms. The auditorium is a multi-purpose room.
This is the auditorium / team / special teams meeting room. As you can see, it's a magnificent setting, and it's a versatile setting as well.
The auditorium is a teaching room. They use it as a classroom for the offensive team. They use it as a team meeting room. It's also designed to show a movie.
The best part for me, I think, was really just getting to see it become a reality. To get to find out that Eli Manning was happy with, the locker room and the training room that we gave him. It's a pretty good feeling.
You walk through the lobby and you look to the left and you see those 3 Super Bowl trophies displayed in an elegant manner. It tells you exactly why we're here, to win championships. I think that just walking through the front door and knowing that this is the New York Giants says a lot.
This will be our home for many, many years to come, and I think Ewing Cole deserves a lot of credit for having the vision to create an environment where we have everything that we should ever need in order to be successful.
I would highly recommend Ewing Cole to anyone who's looking to design a space and construct it in a way that they're going to be pleased with.
We moved into this complex last spring, and I don't think a day has gone by where somebody hasn't said to me what a great facility this is and how much they appreciate being over here. And I think Ewing Cole gets a lot of the credit for that because a lot of this was their vision and their handiwork.
Ewing Cole created a facility that respected the Giants' great past and looked forward toward the future. After spending 1 year in the facility, it has been well received by all corners of the organization. It's got free-flowing workspace, and it's comfortable for the players and coaches as well as the front office. And from our own personal experience, it's been a pleasure to come to work each and every day at the Giants Timex Performance Center. I'm Bob Papa. Thanks for watching.